this girl comes up next to me. Her name is Reka. She swam for Virginia Tech. She was from Hungary. And she stayed in the U.S. I asked her, I was like, why did you take your 5th year? And she said, I've wanted to become an All-American. And so she was standing next to me. She was out of breath. Her heart rate was high. And she was watching the result board to see if she made top 16. And she realizes as the last heat dives in the water, which this is the heat that Leah is swimming in the morning, she realizes she's going to be right on the cusp of making it back. She watches Leah dominates, beats everyone in the water by seconds, which in swimming, even 1 second is a ton. But Leah beat everyone in the water by multiple seconds, body lengths. And these are Olympians. These are the most impressive female swimmers of all time. But again, beats everyone. Reka looks up to the result board and she realized she placed 17th. And I knew her relatively. I didn't know her well, but I knew her name. And we're standing next to each other and she grabs my hand, looks at me with tears coming down her face. And this is when my feelings shifted, because up until this point, I felt kind of mad, just confused. I felt mad that the NCAA, frustrated. They didn't see it how I saw it. But she grabbed my hand, tears rolling down her face. And she says, I just got beat by someone who didn't even have to try. And that's when my feelings shifted to heartbreak. Seeing how this affected her, knowing she put in the same work to a level that I did, knowing she stayed an extra year from her home country in Hungary in the States so she could achieve this goal, and she just had that stripped from her. And again, that's when it felt like I'd been punched in the gut. And so we come back that night, and of course, Leah Thomas swims to a national title, beating everyone.
I forgot the young lady's name from Hungary, but she sacrificed her all, staying an extra year, the whole bit, only to have that title stripped by Leah Thomas, who was a male, who now identifies as a female, beating the women by seconds, but yet it's okay. I said it before, I say it again though. Make a separate, category for the transgender. The fact that Leah Thomas is beating other women by seconds. A second is a lot. So you're beating women by seconds, by several body lengths? That's insane. You might as well tell Michael Phelps to identify as a woman and start destroying records for many lifetimes for women. That's ridiculous. What like I said before, what do women gotta do? What does the natural females gotta do? What do the natural born females gotta do? Start taking performance enhancement drugs? That'd be kind of funny to start doing it, and they get disqualified and say, hey, I have to take performance enhancement drugs because I'm dealing with a transgender person who is genetically a male. You heard what I said, genetically a male. I don't care how much hormones and surgery, their DNA is still going to be identified as male. You could look like and pass for a woman, but genetically, you're a male. Which means when you train, your muscles are going to respond. You remember muscle memory? Yes. I don't care what anyone says. Hormones will not change genetics. Stop playing with delusion. And most importantly, stop playing with the hopes and dreams of natural-born female athletes who puts in the time and energy, and stop killing their dreams. I said what I said. You go, Riley Gaines. You got the medals back, even though, you should have gotten in the first place, but don't give up the fight. You and other women like you. Thank you. Peace.